I was posted to Kwara State Yipata Orientation Camp for my NYSC year. In order to get to Kwara State from Abuja, I had to travel through the biggest state in Nigeria, Niger State. We had to stop at this restaurant in Niger State to have lunch before continuing our approximately 8 hours journey. Traveling through Niger State was one of the most excruciating travel experiences I've ever had. I had never traveled by road for such a long time ever before. However, I got to discover on this journey that Niger State was the biggest state in Nigeria. And I also noticed something else. The half of the town is red and dusty. I had never been through such a dusty state in my entire life. Either it was the weather or that is just how the town is, I don't know. Even the greens were not greening. As you can see, most of the plants and even the grasses were covered in dust, and so were the pedestrians. I also noticed that there were a lot of little water bodies and lakes that were used for washing and fetching of water. Most of them, however, looked green and unfit for consumption. Also, the roads were not the best at all. There were a lot of bumps, there were a lot of bad roads, there were a lot of sand roads, and that was why the dust was crazy. I arrived camp that evening at 9:30 p.m. and went straight to the Mami market to look for something to eat. Although these clips were taken the next morning during daytime, and the next day I made my way to this hall for registration. I also got to meet fellow students coming from the same state that I was coming from. Also, in orientation camp, there are no sockets in the room, so I had to come out to charge my phone and discover this wonderful piece of art. Also, one super pack indomie and one egg cost 650 naira. That was just mind blowing. Like, how do you charge exactly three times the price of something because you're in an orientation camp far away from town? Anyway, now I understand why a lot of people ate camp food a lot. However, I only stayed 3 days, so I did not have to go through eating camp food. I actually wanted to eat camp food one of those days just so that I can share my experience with you guys. But before I could make it to that place, I already heard some people complaining about how smelly the food was and how it tasted really bad, so I did not bother. So I was posted to hostel 7 cubicle C, and as you can see, I was put on the up bunk. So any plans or hopes of me staying any longer in this place was crushed by that alone. And second of all, when I googled online, I saw that they had renovated the hostels 2 years prior to now, and so I thought I was coming to something better. But to be honest, the toilets were horrible. During my 3 day stay at the orientation camp, I only ate from one food spot, this Igbo woman, and her food was pretty nice. This was in the afternoon of the same day. Still do not understand up till now the whole point of this NYC camping experience. I honestly do not understand. And why soldiers had to chase us like criminals out of the hostel to parade ground to go and march under the scorching sun. Are you trying to get us sick or what? They're shouting, if you are standing, you are wrong. If you are not standing, you are wrong. Whatever you are doing, you are wrong. Anyway, like every other person, I followed them to the parade ground. However, as the soldiers were marching behind us, I escaped and I came to front of the camp director's office and acted like I was busy doing something, submitting an application or whatever, just so that I could escape that horrible experience. I stayed there for over 2 hours, and because I also did not want to fall sick ahead of my journey the next day. After the whole parade, I came back to the parade ground and I was recording this musical rehearsal that was going on. This was one of my favorite and my best experiences on camp. Enjoy. parade. I came back so I can video what you guys just saw. It's so amazing. Like, I love music. I'm leaving camp tomorrow, the 4th, because of my culture, and I don't think I'll come back, and I'm sad about that. Partly sad, partly not sad, because it's stressful, but at the same time I'm going to be missing out on all the fun. But yeah, I just like collected clips of different things that I did or like I experienced and all, and I'll make a whole ass sit down video to like explain or like just gist you guys how my experience here has been. So yeah, time is I think after 6 to 7 right now, and yeah, they are done with their parade. Those that are doing into music are playing musical instruments. Some people are playing volleyball, some people are at Mami, some people are back at the hostel. So yeah, I'm still here on the campground just because I came to video those that are playing musical instruments just for your entertainment, and to just send to the camp group so that they enjoy themselves. I wish I was staying here longer. I'll be the person that will like document them. So I'll talk to you guys later, and yeah. You guys will not believe I've still not taken any picture of myself since I got here, and I'm leaving tomorrow. And everyone has been saying, take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. I don't know. I don't want to leave camp late, but hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to take a picture. Because I doubt I'll come back. Highly doubt, because of the distance of Abuja from Kwara State. So, yeah. Hey guys, good morning. How you all doing? So I'm leaving camp this morning, Sunday, but I just wore the whole uniform thing with the sole aim of going to take pictures before I leave, so it does not look as if I don't come to camp or I did not participate, you understand, for future reasons. Okay. So that's what I'm going to now. I'm going to the parade ground. I'm going to take pictures. After taking pictures, I'll go to my hostel, change, and then leave.
You let me build up my feelings. You shatter them quickly, I let you. It's easier than fighting, but I know